All right, everybody, we're gonna get in here and see if we can get this thing started. Get this party started, what they say. Gonna get the party started. What I do on this stuff, I always run my pipe downhill. I talk to people. See this little coupling right here? I always cut that off. What that does, that's what's called a bell end right here. You might can see that right there. It's the pipe itself will go into that. But what I like to do, I like to put my bells uphill, just like that right there. But I'm gonna be coming into this 90 right here. So on my bells, I put the male end up downhill, the female uphill, and that way you don't have that little lip. There's a little lip in there right here, but that's just something I do. You don't have to do that. And another thing too, a guy commented the other day, he said, man, you wasting a lot of glue on that, or you're doing some unnecessary work about gluing this pipe. And he's right. You do not have to glue this because it is not pressured. It's not pressure, water under pressure going in. But when you get around trees like this, especially down here, you get a maple or a river birch. These roots on these trees are really not really aggressive, but I have seen them roots get in them little cracks right there, and it'll get in that where that moisture's at that pipe, and them roots to grow. It'll take a long time for it to get in there and grow, but it'll just be a massive roots. One day that thing will just stop up, and I have seen it where we pulled out 8 or 10 foot of roots just 4 inches around inside that pipe. Next what I do, I'll save it and put it on the big screen. But let me get at it. I gotta quit talking here and get on with this show here. Make something happen. Folks too, I don't know if you can see this right here, but you put these fittings in, sometimes you take a Sharpie when you got these different angles. You take a Sharpie and you mark it right there, and you know your angle's right. You take it out, you see that mark right there. You take it apart, you clean it, clean this one with the marked side right there. Right there, I'm gonna have to do something a little bit different. Then what you do, you just take your mark, you line that mark back up like that. Like that right there. Push it down in there, and that way when you put it back in there, you know your angle's right. Right there. This one right here, it's going to pretty much go in there straight. It's not real critical. It's just on your angles there where you're marking your angles. There's probably 15, 20 different ways to do this stuff. I don't think there's a book anywhere that says, hey, this is exactly what you got to do. This is the right way. We've never said, hey, this is the way you got to do it. This is the only way to do it. Like I said, we don't do the how-to, you-to. We do whatever. We're not into that. Everybody does their own thing, how they want to do it. They like the way it's done. That's the way they need to do it. But if this can help somebody, maybe speed something up, This little old cap right here. We've done some little old clean outs before where we put them right in the side. And I'll be honest with you, it looks gawky. It's just gawky stuff. And I'm gonna probably put that on there. Like that. And I'm gonna leave that just like, I'm not gonna glue that in. He might want to change that, but I do need to bring this up just a little bit. Right here, a little bit of dirt under this. And on this side. Making sure that thing's like it needs to be. There. We're going to go down here. We're going to put this piece of pipe on. I got a buddy of mine. He's in a little bit of everything. He does landscape, does a real good job landscaping on projects. And he always refers us to putting in drainage. He said, yeah, he said, it's like putting a puzzle together. You know, you just put the pieces together and at the end it all works out. But you see that right there? So that's the first one. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go grab my shovel out of the truck, spill my cleaner right there all over the place like I always do. I'm not as graceful as some of these guys. Some of these guys can work in this stuff all day long and not get nothing on them. Man, I get in here 30 minutes, I look like a kindergarten finger painting. Crazy. But that's the way I am. I think they used to call me pig pens. Every time I'd go out in the yard, I'd get dirty. But you see right here, we cut that bale off. Then the next piece of pipe down here, the next piece of pipe we've got, it will go on there. This bale right here will fit onto that, and then that way all my bales is uphill. And that's just the way I've always done them. You don't have to do them that way, but I've just always done them that way. And that way it just seems to work out pretty good for me. But let me grab my shovel, put a little dirt up there, and we're gonna move on with something else. Folks, hope you liked this video. If you did, how about hitting them buttons for us, and we'll see you on the next one.